Well, India's Prime Minister has claimed victory in the country's election, but the performance of his party, the BJP, has fallen well short of expectations. ABC South Asia correspondent Meghna Bali joins us now from New Delhi. Meghna, good morning. So, talk us through how the votes rolled out. Narendra Modi wins, but not the kind of result he was hoping for.
Yeah, that's right. Good morning, Lisa. Look, just a few hours ago, we were at the BJP's headquarters in the heart of New Delhi, where thousands of supporters and workers had flocked to celebrate a historic third consecutive term for the Prime Minister. Now, this wasn't quite the comfortable win that exit polls had predicted. Now, Mr. Modi had began his campaign around 2 months ago with this rallying war cry, confident that him and his allies were going to win 400 seats. That's about 2/3 of Parliament. Now, as the results began trickling in yesterday, it became quite clear quite early that that really wasn't going to happen. In fact, the BJP hasn't even been able to reach 272 seats, which is the magic number after which they can rule the government in their own right. Now, the biggest losses they saw, the biggest upsets they saw, were in a state called Uttar Pradesh, which is considered the largest in the country and the most politically significant. And Mr. Modi and his BJP spent a lot of their campaign in this state, flexing their economic achievements and their commitment to their Hindu nationalist politics. But analysts say that rather than that kind of message didn't really resound with the people there, that were really hurting from cost of living pressures, high youth unemployment and rising inflation. Now, something interesting has happened in this election, which is that, opposition parties that haven't seen a resurgence in decades are suddenly winning up to, 200, 222 seats. Now, ultimately, Mr. Modi will form the government, as him and his allies do have the numbers, but he will have to rely on regional parties that might not share his ideologies or his politics.
Meghna, what are the implications, the broader implications, I guess, for this lesser result than Modi would have wanted?
Ultimately, Mr. Modi is known for his strongman politics. He likes to flex, he's strong on national security, he's strong on the economy, but a centerpiece of his politics are his Hindu nationalist politics. He likes to really, his big claim to fame this year was the inauguration of a massive, really important temple in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Now, because the government won't be able to govern in their own right, and they have sort of created this alliance of parties that may not align with their values, it sort of goes, it's a little bit uncertain how he's going to react. Is he going to stick to those strongman politics, or are we going to see a bit more of a humbler version of Mr. Modi, because he's not going to be able to do things in the way that he's been used to for the last decade?
Meghna, great to have you there. It's 1:30 in the morning. Thanks for staying up for us.
Thanks, Lisa.